the Israelis are terrorists. They are this is not a government. They are a group of terrorists, and they should stop supporting it. Because I know most of the Western governments support Israeli government. I know the Western people, it changed the point of view now. After this war, I have seen many demonstrations all around the world against the Israeli aggression here. But the governments, the Western governments, should stop supporting the Israelis, because they are the occupiers, they are the aggressors, they are killing children, they are killing women. We have nothing to do with the Israeli Holocaust, with the Jewish Holocaust by the Nazis. Why the Israelis are doing Holocaust for us, for our people now? We are victims. So it's not acceptable. Now we are in 2009, and about 7,000 civilians or Palestinians have been killed and injured during that war. And all the world are watching us as if they are watching just a movie. It's not acceptable. We are asking just for freedom. We want to live in peace. We want to live in our own houses, own homes. We are not attacking others. People here, the majority of people in Gaza are living in refugee camps. And people maybe outside, they don't know what does it mean by refugee camps. Refugee camps means that people were pushed out of their own houses in what's called now Israel. Jaffa, Haifa, Beersheba, all of it was Palestinian, Arab cities. The Arab people, the Palestinians were deported and pushed out of their houses and are living in refugee camps now, waiting the time to go back to their houses. And some of them even still have the keys of their houses. And the father, before he dies, give it to his son or his grandson, tell him, this is the key of our house in Jaffa or in Haifa. Someday you have to go back to our house there. But the Israelis, they are coming from very far areas. They came from Russia, from United States, from Poland, and settled in our houses. You imagine yourself, when you go back to your house in London or in New York, find a foreigner, some thief, living in your own house, and push you out and let you live in a refugee camp. Yeah. Then all the world will say that you are terrorists because you are fighting this thief. This is what happens. This is what happens.
In Gaza, of course, there are many, many people, 1.5 million people.
Yeah.
So the farming is very important to create
yes,
food.
it's the agriculture here in Gaza. It's the main thing for the people.
Yeah.
Yes, you can. I tell you, I work as a teacher in the school, and after I come from the school, I work as a farmer. Yes, I think that most of the people work as a farmer, because after the siege around Gaza Strip, they didn't find such as the farming to work. They cannot find industry, trade, nothing.
Do you think that they deliberately destroyed the farms and the olive trees and the chicken coops?
You can see olive trees that about around 200 years inside the land.
Yeah.
That's our. I have a land here next to you. That's my home. You can see it from here, next here. Cut the trees from the roots.
Why?
The tree doing thing? The tree don't doing thing. This is we can't find why they do that. We ask ourselves, why do they do that?
So you are under siege in Gaza.
Yes.
And you need to grow your own food because you can't bring food in.
Yeah.
And so the Israelis destroy the food.
Yes, this because the farm is the main thing. We come to the Gaza Strip, they want to destroy it, so that the Palestinians in Gaza Strip didn't find anything to eat. Industry, no trade, no farming, no life. Yes, you know, killing, no industry, no trade, no farming. The life without, they become without life. They will go to the border and they will kill them. You know, they didn't have any solution.
The Israelis, okay, the Israelis, they are our enemy, they are the aggressor, they are the occupiers. We expect the worst from them. But the Egyptians to close the borders, to help in this siege, we cannot find any explanation. We cannot understand why do this. We just want our freedom. We don't need any help. We don't need them to send aid. We don't need them to send any food or medication. Just give us our freedom, and our people can work and can manage our victims by ourselves. We can do it by ourselves. Just give us our freedom. Lift the siege.